Hello from Sweden and welcome to this reading. You asked for a sign or a message, here it is. And I have prepared 3 different piles with an oracle deck and a crystal. And the pile that you feel the most drawn to will be your reading today. So we have pile number 1 with the Enchanted map oracle cards. This is the backside of the deck, together with the ruby fuchsite crystal heart. We have pile number 2 with the cosmic magic oracle, which is an astrology oracle deck. This is the backside, together with the yellow calcite. It looks like this. And we have pile number 3, the Oracle of Awakening. This is the backside, together with the ametrine crystal that looks like this. Okay, this is the options for today's reading. If you need more time, you can pause the video. Otherwise, you can scroll down to the comment section where you will find your timestamps. And I will see you guys in your SEP readings. Before we start your reading, I want to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, Starlight Evolution. If you're looking for some talented and powerful healers for energy protection, cord cuttings, clearings, and deep healing, I cannot recommend them enough. I have worked with Jessica and Peter personally for some time now, and they quickly became my favorite go-to healers. If you want to check them out, I have shared a link to their website and a discount code in the comment section just above the timestamps. Hello, pile number 1, and welcome to your reading. A sign, a message from the universe. Let's see what the messages are for you. You felt drawn to the Enchanted map oracle deck together with a ruby fuchsite heart crystal, which is a stone of courage, strength, and healing connected to the root chakra and heart chakra. Also Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. So let's dive into your reading. I have already prepared a layout, and we are going to start with that. I mean, I have prepared, you can't see, but I have a piece of paper, which decks to use and which cards to use and put where. So we're going to start with 2 cards from your oracle deck and a couple of giant Raider weight tarot cards. And after that, we're going to continue with a couple of more oracle decks that I have prepared here on the tray. And these are nice because these are time cards. So maybe we're going to get some timings as well, but let's see. So, what is the specific sign? Message. Why is pile number 1 drawn to pile number 1? What is the message for you? Let's move that as well. 1, 2, 3. Let's do one more. Yeah. Okay. Details, details. Details, details. Look, it says clarity here. It's a magnifying glass, I think. Clarity and important notes. And we have, I can't barely see what it is. Some papers and some books. Okay, details. And we have flying. Don't get stuck in the details. Wow, okay. Yeah, pile number 1. Don't get stuck in the details. Wow, this is so... I mean, this is crazy. Because this resonated with me like really like crazy, because I was really stuck in the details of something just before I started reading. And I kept feeling like, okay, you should just let it go. When the time is right, things will solve. So look at this. We have a beautiful, magical, some type of... It almost looks like a circus horse of some type. And we have a labyrinth. Yeah, we have a labyrinth here. So don't get lost in overthinking the details of something, because then you will get lost in the labyrinth and you won't find a way out. Maybe with the magical circus horse that looks a little bit like the circus horse here, it is more important to focus on raising your vibration. So the ruby fuchsite, if I'm pronouncing that right, heart-shaped crystal here was connected to the root chakra and the heart chakra. So the root chakra is the place where we want to manifest things into our reality. And we are thinking about the details here. We are overthinking something, or we are planning something. But the heart chakra is a complete different type of energy, you know. The heart is just having fun, just being very open, having fun, enjoying life, and trusting the process, and like a more laid back chakra, definitely, than the root chakra can be, especially if the root chakra is also like blocked in some way. Of course, a blocked heart chakra is also difficult. So something with the root chakra and heart chakra, like the connection between these two chakras and what you're trying to manifest, the future that you are planning for, the things that you want, the details. Are you selling a house? Are you buying a house? Are you writing a book? Are you looking for a publisher? Are you planning your travelings? I don't know, but something with like... don't get lost in the details of your magical future, how your magical journey is going to unfold, because then you will get stuck in the maze. So when we focus on the heart chakra more, but also keeping the root chakra is important. Now we keep ourselves grounded, and we have trust and faith that things will unfold and work out for us. So more trust and faith, more fun and play, and less getting lost in the labyrinth. That's very strong first message that came through. Look at that! 9 of Pentacles! Rewards! I mean, if you're trying to manifest something, this is it. I mean, luxury, rewards, independence, freedom, traveling, wealth. It's all in this card here. Yeah, maybe you're overthinking something. Let's do the rest of the cards. King of Pentacles. What's going on? Yeah, I was like, let's look at the rest of the cards, because who knows? Let's look at these two cards. But if we stay at the 9 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles here, I think it looks good. Yeah, you're overthinking something. Pile number 1, it seems like that. You're overthinking something, and it's more about, if you feel like things are moving slow, it is actually more about stabilizing your root chakra and your heart chakra, getting them to work together. So do you have fear in the root chakra? Why are you stressed about this? Why do you feel restless about this? Why do you feel worried about this? And the heart chakra, why are you anxious about something? And why is it hard to relax maybe? And it's important that we get ourselves grounded, and also into a little bit invite more magic. Yeah, this is how we raise our vibration. We invite more magic in our life, more ease, trust, faith, devotion, surrendering. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Yeah, trying too hard. That's what I feel here. It's about. I'm laughing at my own ego. Actually, this is like it is, usually, you know, the reading is a little bit more open, but this almost feels like it's like, okay, you're trying too hard. Can you relax a little bit? So yeah. Anyways, we are drawn to this reading. You are drawn to this reading. So why are you here? Yeah, because of this message. Nine of Wands. Like Nine of Wands is not really a card that says trying too much. Yeah, it's actually, it is. It's a card of persistence, standing your boundaries. And so the thing is, you are you can relax a little bit more. So you look at him here. He's like, look at me. I have my 9 wands. I have put them up so nicely here, and I have, you know, this is the 9th wand. Nobody's gonna take this from me. I worked so hard. He's almost like a little bit like. Stressed about things that will not happen, and just like a tense and worried. So very clear message here. You are maybe trying too hard, and with that getting lost in the details of things, overthinking something, forgetting about magic, the heart, joy, pleasure, having fun while manifesting. And maybe detachment to how things are going to work out is what actually blocks and stagnates the energy and making things go slow. With the 9 of Pentacles here and the King of Pentacles looking good. Yeah, looking good. Universe is ready to give you this. King of Cups. Wow. And so it will be yours. And once again, with the King of Cups, like with whatever you are, with 2 kings here, with whatever you are worried about, if it's another person even, you know, it feels like they're going to step up with the King of Cups here. But the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. King of Cups, use your wisdom. King of Cups is a very spiritual king. King of Pentacles is a very practical king. So yeah, this is the heart. Heart chakra, definitely water. You know, as the King of Cups, the King of Water. And root chakra, you know, is Earth. King of Pentacles, definitely the king of the root chakra. So this comes out very strong here. Root chakra, together with your heart chakra, needs to work together. And be aware of fear and anxiety, lack of fun and joy and ease. Don't forget to have fun. It's supposed to be fun manifesting. Don't get lost in the details. Yeah. That's what we're getting here. So let's continue. We have the cards of time. I'm excited to use this card actually because maybe it's going to give us some timing. So we're going to do 2 of these. We can bring out the other cards as well. Signs. Signs of time. Yeah, this is this one. Yeah, let's do this. We are going to take one card from the Crystal Angel deck and one Mushroom Oracle. Okay. Virgo. Harvest. Okay, first of all, harvest. Harvest and rewards is with the 9 of Pentacles. So immediately underneath the 9 of Pentacles, you have Virgo with harvest, the crop. 6 weeks to 6 months. This is a very clear message. This is a very good message. 6 weeks is not so far. Even 6 months is not so far away. So maybe then something is going to happen for you. And Virgo season is the 24th of August till the 22nd of September. So it could also be during that time, 24th of August until the 22nd of September. And we have Leo. Release the power of your heart again. And Leo belongs in the 5th house. And the 5th house is the house of joy and pleasure and fun and creativity and romance. It's the most fun house. Yeah, the circus. If we would put visiting the circus in a house, it would definitely be Leo 5th house. 5 weeks and 5 months. Look at this. we have a very clear timing here. And Leo season is actually before Virgo season. So Leo season starts on the 23rd of July and it goes until the 23rd of August. And then the 24th of August, Virgo season continues until, like I said, the 22nd of September. So 6 weeks to 6 months, 5 weeks to 5 months. I mean, this is around the corner. Yeah, this is around the corner. Even now recording this reading, you know, it is almost, yeah, it is like 6 months. I'm not going to count now, but it's like something like that. And Virgo is an earth element. Leo is a fire element. And Virgo, wow, okay, this is perfect. Virgo can get lost in the details. I mean, Virgo likes planning. Yeah, Virgo likes planning and analyzing things and getting things in order. They're good with that. They're great with like everyday work, everyday routines, getting everything in order. But Virgo can be on the shadowy aspect, highly like criticizing things. What are you eating, little cat? What did you find on the floor? No, oh, I have to go get it. Wait. No, come back. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, my little cat, she found some type of pearl from a thing that I was working with before, and I had like lost one on the floor, and she was like putting it in her mouth. So I was a little bit worried, but I got it. But that made me also think that the Virgo belonging to the 6th house is connected. This is the house of pets as well. So maybe something, maybe the message is you don't have to worry so much about your pets. Yeah, that was really like a side message. Maybe you don't have to worry so much about your pets. Okay, that was a little bit of a distraction, so let's just continue, see if we can find the flow again. Infinity, unlimited potential. Yeah, I mean, you have what it takes to manifest what it is that you want. You have a tendency to get in your own way at times. Just be aware of that. And once again, don't get lost. Yeah, don't get lost. It seems like you have the ability to manifest something very fast now, within 5 to 6 weeks, and unlimited potential. King of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, King of Cups. Yeah, King of Cups makes me think of your spiritual power. So you have the spiritual power to manifest something, but you need to use the spiritual tools of affirmations, of raising your vibration, of being aware of negative thinking. Be aware when you start to think about, when you get lost in your mind, overthinking things and being very attached to the outcome. Because when we're very attached to the outcome, we're trying to control everything. This is very dense energy. This is very low vibration, actually. When we let things go, you know, this is when we align with a higher vibration, and what you want is of a higher vibration. I mean, King of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, King of Cups. This is 5th house, you know, 5th house, joy, pleasure. But the 5th house is also the house of wealth and good fortune, winning the lottery. You know, so if there's something with your pets, the pets is coming back here. If there's something with your pets, it feels like you can manifest something with your pets is very good. Yeah, I keep getting like you're over worrying about your pets. Your pets are fine. Even pets that has passed are fine. Like something like you are worrying way too much. Something like that. We have Sodalite. Socialize or join in. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with a group of like-minded people. Yeah, go out and have fun. Pile number 1. Yeah, because this lonely fellow here that has worked so hard and is so scared of losing it all, or is just like so stressed about something, you know, just wanting to keep on going. And like you're trying too much, trying too hard, trying too much, and it's time to. It's so true, you know. I know it myself. When I take a vacation and just leave everything, it's so nice, and then you come back all refreshed, and your vibration has raised, and your energy has shifted. So maybe a vacation, some type of vacation, doesn't even have to be far. Go see a friend in another city, whoever makes you laugh. Whoever makes you laugh. I don't know if somebody has a drinking buddy, because that came out like a drinking buddy or somebody that you do something specific with. Maybe somebody that you like to go to retreats with even, or something like that. But something with the... do something to break the routine. The sixth house is about routine, everyday routine. Do something to break the routine, because this helps you shift your vibration. We have blue pink gill with rarity. Interesting. So pile number 1, you are maybe you have a little bit hard time trusting the process and how things is going to solve at times, because of the big thing that you're trying to manifest. Like, I don't think you're trying to manifest something small with the King of Pentacles, King of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Specifically these cards. These cards are talking about what you're trying to manifest. The King of Cups actually talks about you and your innate ability, your spiritual powers, your own psychic gifts to visualize, to let go, to tap into your higher self, to move forward with more trust, surrender, and non-attachment with a higher vibration. So rarity is like almost showing like, well, you are gifted, pile number 1. Like you know what to do. You understand the law of attraction. You know you have manifested things before. So you know you got this, but this is a very clear message. Actually, it's not so complicated here. I think this is just telling you and just reminding you, hello, pile number 1, stop getting lost in your own negative spirals of your mind. Let's do 3 last cards. Three of Swords. Past disappointments. See? Moving away. The past will not repeat itself. The past will not repeat itself. It's so nice with the big cards, because you really see the images of the Rider-Waite tarot. This is, the best tarot deck. Yeah. So anyways, but 8 of Wands here. This is fast movement. And we already saw like something within 6 weeks to 6 months, 5 months. 5 weeks to 6 months, somewhere along that time frame, there seems to be big movement in your situation. The past will not repeat itself. Yeah. 3 of Swords and Page of Pentacles. This is a very clear message. You will get what you want. Yeah, you will get what you want. Yeah, unlimited potential. You can manifest this. That is the clearest message here. Whatever it is you're trying to manifest, whatever you're losing yourself in the details in, you can manifest this. It is a matter of changing your vibration. And I don't even think you need to change it a lot, because 9 of Wands makes me feel like you already did the hardest work. You already put in the biggest efforts. So now it seems like it's going to flow to you with ease. Yeah, you're ready to receive this. Part number 1, you're ready to receive this. And you're ready to move away from the 3 of Swords here. Whatever disappointment, whatever pain that 3 of Swords represents for you, keep hearing like it's something happened in the past that you're moving away from. Okay, pile number 1. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Before we start your reading, I want to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, Starlight Evolution. If you're looking for some talented and powerful healers for energy protection, cord cuttings, clearings, and deep healing, I cannot recommend them enough. I have worked with Jessica and Peter personally for some time now, and they quickly became my favorite go-to healers. If you want to check them out, I have shared a link to their website and a discount code in the comment section just above the timestamps. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. You asked for a sign or message. Here it is. Let's dive into your reading to see what the messages are for you today. You felt drawn to the Cosmic Magic Oracle together with the yellow calcite, the stone of optimism and confidence, connected to root chakra, solar plexus chakra, third eye, and Cancer, Leo, Pisces, and Aries. So let's see here. We are going to start with your oracle deck that you felt drawn to, and a couple of giant Rider-Waite tarot, and then we're going to continue with some oracle cards I have prepared here. We have some time cards today, which I think they are very fun to work with because they can give us a little bit of a timing. Okay, 2 cards from your main oracle deck, which is an astrology deck as well. Oops. And we are going to do, whoop. 4 of these. Let's start with that at least. I don't know where to put. Okay. We have Pallas. Pallas represents wisdom, strategy, and creative intelligence. It shows you how you solve your problems and your ability to see patterns where others see chaos. Okay. How you solve problems. And we have the sun. Well, the sun is the sun. The sun comes with a lot of optimism. Yeah, the sun and the yellow calcite, perfect. So is a problem, you have a problem that needs to be solved. Okay? I think that could be the first message. You have a problem that needs to be solved. But through wisdom, wisdom and strategy may win. We have the Judgment here. We have the 9 of Swords here. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, this is showing that you have a problem, and you're trying to balance it here. You're trying to make it work. You're trying to make it work, but what would be needed is liberation. That is what is needed. That is what you want. You want liberation. It almost looks like the girl is sitting and talking to God on her knees here. You know, we have the lotus flower and like a small little stream. We have an owl here, but it's like almost like she's trying to get higher guidance about her situation because she wants to be free. She wants the sun. She wants the confidence. She wants to be free. She's ready to be free. You're ready to be free from something. You are ready to be free. The Judgment wants to liberate you. You want to be liberated. And then we have the 9 of Swords here and the 2 of Pentacles showing, okay, you're dealing with something. It's like, oh, it's too much. Can you, God, solve this for me, please? Wow, this was the best card. This was the best card. Okay, I'm going to explain why. Because we have the 2 beggars here. You are one of these beggars. Not saying that you are poor, but in this reading, you are represented by somebody that's down on their knees. Down on their knees, praying to God or trying to find answers, meaning, help, guidance. Really wanting to. You know, with the sun and the yellow calcite, you really, really want to change this situation. So you are down on your knees here. And then here comes the great benefactor. Here comes the, I want to say Messiah, the Savior. Here comes the Savior, which is another type of position and brings you these coins. I want to do one more tarot card because are your prayers heard? Maybe that's the message. Are your prayers heard? Okay, we got the 4 of Cups. Let's do one more card. Can't see the answers that are in front of you, or is there waiting time? You're waiting, but because see here, So here comes the help. And here you are sitting in your situation. Just like, okay, I want help. And there is a cup coming from the cloud that you are not seeing because you're completely in your bubble here almost. And we do have the Hanged Man. I heard meditation will bring answers. Meditate, yeah, for some of you that's the message, that is a message. But I feel like this is a little bit of a complicated situation here. So I'm a little bit hesitant on what the message is. But this person is meditating. See? This person is not happy with what they got. And we can see that clearly here. Something is not satisfying for you. Something is not working for you. It's making you even anxious. Maybe you have a hard time sleeping even because of this issue, this problem. We saw that you have a problem here. And maybe you're trying, yeah, you are already on your knees meditating, trying to find answer. And the Hanged Man shows also, you're stuck. And the only way, the Hangman can be a very negative card because you can be very stuck, hanging upside down. But it can also be a highly positive card because being stuck in something also forces you to see things from another perspective. Wow, the door, it's like it's hard for you to, it's like, Let's do timing cards. Is it hard for you? But one message is definitely with the sun and the yellow calcite to keep your confidence. Yeah, keep your confidence. So pile number 2, you are in some type of tricky situation. There could even be something, you have to wait for something even. Because I feel like this is like the 4 of Cups, almost waiting for something. Being stuck in something and waiting for something. So I feel like whatever is going on, pile number 2, it's a temporary situation. But you are stuck in it, you are sick of it, you have to try to balance your energy, you have to try to juggle the responsibilities, you have to try to make it work, but it's overwhelming at times, and you're waiting for the savior, you're waiting for the savior, the 6 of Pentacles, whatever is going to come and save you, but it seems to be, it has something to do with waiting and time. Maybe you only have to wait until Tuesday. Because we have Tuesday here. Start being creative. Put down a marker. Okay. But we do have Mars. Planet. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay. Planet Mars. The planet of aggression, conflict, ambition, passion, drive, power. And it's very interesting. Because right now, this is a timeless reading. But it could also be something else going on astrologically. But right now, you were drawn to the astrology deck, yeah. Right now, or in a day or two here, on the 9th. I don't remember what day it is today. I think it's the 8th or something. So tomorrow, maybe. Mars is moving into Aries. And Mars in Aries, during the month of April and mid-May, is going to be very intense because it's creating a conjunction. There's like 6 planets that's going to be in the same time in Aries, all in one place. So, but Mars is kind of like the worst one. I think it's making a conjunction to Saturn, and Mars conjunct Saturn, Mars and Saturn together, 2 planets. There are not like they are malefic. Yeah, that's the name. They are malefic, meaning in their energy, like they're not seen as good planets. They're not like Jupiter or Venus, Even the name sounds good. Venus, nice. Hello, Venus, Venus brings you fun and love and pleasure and money, good times. Jupiter brings you expansion and wealth and happiness and growth and traveling. Mars brings you conflict and war, and aggression and power struggles. Saturn brings you hard lessons, depression, negativity. It brings you it delays things. Saturn delays things. So this is kind of like there's a very intense energy now that we're moving towards mid-April or like even this, now in the second week of April, yeah, it's just said 9th of April, it's moving into Mars. And then it's going to conjunct, Mercury. Even the moon and sun is going to be there at a certain time. Mercury, Saturn, and Neptune is already there. The sun and the moon. Yeah, I think this is Mars, sun, moon, Mercury, Neptune, Saturn. Yeah, that's like six energies all together at once. But once again, Mars conjunct Saturn is going to be like, this is hard. So why am I saying all this? Because I think it has something to do with, I think right now listening to this reading, even if you're listening to this reading at another point, there's something with these 1 to 1.5 months that seems to be very significant for you. So it's like almost like things are building up now in some sense. And the judgment here to free you. So there is something that wants to liberate you from this. And I think the universe is supporting you with this astrological energies. Look at this, 7 days, 7 weeks. Yeah, I just said 1 to 1.5 months. And here we have 7 weeks, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 1 month and 3 weeks. 7. Number 7. The divine number 7 talks about you being aligned and on the right path. So you are stuck in something here. It seems like the intensity of the astrology that is going on within the 1 to 1.5 months somehow is going to help you to free you. Yeah, that's it. that was a message. That was a message. Okay, let's do some more cards. We are going to do one of these. Nope. I want one. It keeps giving me 2. Oh, yeah, 2 again. One fell on the floor. Okay, you were supposed to have 2 of these. Let me just get it. I didn't see what it was. Sometimes if I see it before, I think it destroys I like the natural flow. Yeah, it's always easier. 1 mushroom card as well. Yeah, keep your optimism. Yeah, that's it. Keep your optimism. The sun will shine on you. Again, you will be freed from this. This situation will solve. We have bees with community. We have succulents with resilience. Yeah, definitely being tested. That is for sure. And maybe Mars in conjunction with Saturn. Mars, Saturn. So if you're listening to this at another time, you can also check what is Mars and Saturn doing right now, because there's something with them going on here coming up in your reading. Bees, bees make honey, but they also can sting you. So it's a matter of perspective here with the Hanged Man. Succulents are very resilient. Just get this feeling that you're being tested. That's it. But what you need to know, this situation that you're thinking of was never meant to last forever. There is an expiration date on your problem. There is an expiration, you know what I mean, on your problem. We do have 7 days to 7 weeks here. So that is very good, because it doesn't seem like it's too long. Okay, I have to tell you something. We have a number 3 and we have a number 7. That's 37. And what do we have here on this card? Oh no, what's wrong with, okay. Let me see if I can fix it. See? 37. So we have to read, because we had it 2 times here, and here we also have 38. So let's pick up the angel number book. This is the one that I use. And let's read number 37. You are on the right path, and the Ascended Masters are encouraging you and helping you along the way. And we have number 38, so let's read that one as well, because it just came after. The Ascended Masters are helping you with your financial situation. This is good. So you are getting help. You prayed for help. Yeah, you sat here and you prayed for help. Help is coming. Help is here. Help is helping you. That is the 6 of Pentacles. You know, this was the great benefactor. This was the I don't know what to call it, the person helping you. These are the guides helping you. So there is help, but there's also a matter of like timing and waiting and a little bit of frustration and things like that. Once again, this problem has an expiration date and it's close. Increased support. Wow, that was a confirmation. Apophyllite. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. Yeah, you asked for help and help is coming. Because like I said, you want happiness. You want to let this go. You have come, sometimes we think we want to let things go, but actually we're so stuck in detachment to the negativity and the problems. We don't even know that we are holding on. But for you, I think you are at the stage where you are like, okay, I'm completely ready, you know. So I think it's just a matter of like, universe is just working out the last kind of details. Shaggy ink cap. Look at this shaggy mushroom. Growth versus destruction cycle. Growth versus destruction. Yeah, something has come to an end. It's being, this is why also it feels so hard, because it's like, okay, I'm fed up with the situation now. I need change. I want change. I'm ready for change. So something is going to come to an end and then new growth will happen. Let's do 3 last tarot cards. Okay. We have 10 of Wands, the burden, pile number 2, I understand. 10 of Wands, burden, 9 of Swords, anxiety, worry, feeling overwhelmed, 2 of Pentacles, juggling this, trying to stay stable, trying to stay grounded, and still trying to juggle all the responsibilities and all these energies and all these things. And with the 4 of Cups here, just feeling like dissatisfied with the whole situation. The Hangman, just feeling stuck in this. Yeah, this is the energy. I understand you. Pile number 2. It sucks. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. But we do have the yellow calcite. We do have the sun. You're down on your knees. You have asked for help. Help is here. Help is here. And this is already in the process of solving. Look at the Hierophant. You asked for God and they send you the Pope. With the Hierophant. It's the High Pope, you know. For some of you, maybe you're stuck in a marriage actually, but because the Hierophant can talk about the contracts, or a contract, you're stuck in you know, you have to stay at work because you have written a contract, or you have a lease on the apartment, you can't move, or something with contracts, and maybe even the bank. Yeah, I could even talk about the bank. Pile number 2. We also have the 8 of Swords. Yeah, wow, okay. Okay, this is strong energies. I think you can really feel strong energies around being like really like trapped in something. Yeah, trapped in something. So we don't want to finish like that. So let's take 3 more of these cards, see what's going on here. Yeah, we do have Sagittarius joy. Thank you. Yeah, Sagittarius joy and the horse here. So this is the year 2026, recording this. It's the year of the fire horse. So this year, you know, brings you growth. Yeah, this is the year where you free yourself from this. And it brings you growth. Okay, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. We did talk about Jupiter. We have Libra, balance, good. Libra is Venus. Yeah, that's funny. That's the 2 planets that I mentioned. Jupiter and Venus, you know, these are the happy planets. Mars and Saturn, these are the like, whoa, you know, they're not bad planets. You know, I'm Saturn. Saturn is the ruler of my chart. I like Saturn. Actually, yeah, I like Saturn. So being a Capricorn, Venus rising and South Node. But anyways, it can be a little bit dry energy. Yeah, not like Sagittarius. So we have last quarter with release. See? Nothing to worry about. Release. Yeah. The good will come. The good will come, you know. Jupiter will also move into Leo in July. So it's something, yeah, we have a number 7 here, July. So when Jupiter moves into Leo in July, that could have a very strong significance for you as well. Maybe that's when things are starting to manifest and happen for you. And I think I have a strong feeling with Jupiter in Leo. I think it's going to do good there. What is the yellow calcite? Yeah, Leo. The yellow calcite is connected to does it even autofocus? Yeah. It's connected to Cancer, Leo, Pisces, and Aries. Fire and air, root chakra, solar plexus chakra, and third eye. So root chakra, yeah, things are going to solve for you. Solar plexus chakra, yeah, you're going to get back the joy and power and confidence. Third eye chakra, life is going to be fun again, because I think it's like, seems that you are so stuck in something, it's hard to be happy. Yeah, it's hard to be happy when you are in hell. I don't know why I said that, but that just came out. With community here also, it could be that something is going on in your country that's also very depressing and that is very hard. And things are going to change. I have a intuitive feeling. I don't know if it's right or if it's like something that I wish. But I have a feeling like this whole horror that is going on in the world now, you know, it's many people are really, really suffering. There's wars in countries now. It's actually very sad. But I have a feeling it's like it's going to be more short-lived than we think. I hope I hope my intuition is right actually this time. So yeah. So pile number 2, we're gonna stop here. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, I do wish you all the best, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Before we start your reading, I want to give a big shout out to today's sponsor, Starlight Evolution. If you're looking for some talented and powerful healers for energy protection, cord cuttings, clearings, and deep healing, I cannot recommend them enough. I have worked with Jessica and Peter personally for some time now, and they quickly became my favorite go-to healers. If you want to check them out, I have shared a link to their website and a discount code in the comment section just above the timestamps. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. You felt drawn to the Oracle of Awakening together with the ametrine crystal, which is a crystal that consists of both amethyst and citrine. It is connected to balance and clarity, creativity, and it is also connected to solar plexus chakra, crown chakra, Libra, and Gemini. This is like the 3rd or 4th time I try to do this intro, so now I'm just gonna go with it. I don't know what happened. I kept having to redo it. So let's just dive into your reading. We are going to start with your Oracle deck and the Giant Raider Waite, and then we're going to continue with the time cards, which has been so fun to work with in pile number 1 and pile number 2, and also some other Oracle cards. So let's just push everything to the side. Let's put your amethyst / citrine, ametrine in the corner, and let's take out 2 cards from the Oracle of Awakening. That is your card. I think this is also yours because it kind of felt like it. Okay, let's also bring out a couple of tarot cards. That's 1, 2, 3. I think we're gonna do one more. I don't know what I'm doing in this pile. Let's see. Okay. Maybe it's going to make sense when we start the reading. So we have surrender. Trust your higher self. Look how your higher self is carrying you here. Okay? Trust your higher self. We have electrons, building blocks of the universe. So, you know, amethyst is a stone of transformation. and detoxing and raising our vibration. Citrine is a stone of manifestation and abundance and joy. These two together, it's like you're going through something with transformation, but also manifestation. Transformation versus manifestation, and building something here, building blocks of the universe. Trust your higher self. I think you're intuitive. Yeah, amethyst is a stone of intuition. I think intuitively you have an idea on where you're moving and what's going to happen in your life. I think you should trust that more, but let's do more cards. We have the 5 of Cups. Okay, disappointments, past disappointments. Things that you haven't yet healed from and let go. Look at that. Reversed. 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles in reverse is actually pretty good. Hardships, struggles, bad health, bad finances, bad relationships, reversed, solving. Yeah, those things are solving when the 5 of Pentacles is in reverse. Yeah, recovery, financial, spiritual recovery, positive changes and improvement. So even if you still haven't healed something here, even if you're still sad maybe because something happened, or you have you are angry or you're disappointed because something happened, something you haven't let go of something completely here yet. I don't know if it was something that happened recently or if you're dealing with bigger things, because we have the amethyst here. So, you know, maybe you're working through deeper wounds and things, or maybe there's an actual situation in your life right now that is just so disappointing and it's so hard to let that go. Stop dwelling on it, stop thinking about it. Because it made an impact on you and your life, and yeah, it hurt you maybe in some way even, or made you sad or angry in some way. So 5 of Pentacles once again in reverse, you know, recovery. So something bad happened, you will recover from that. Maybe you lost your job. That's annoying, you know. You will recover from that. Page of Wands, and a new path will open up with the Page of Wands. You will be okay. You will be okay. I like that we have the ametrine, actually, amethyst / citrine. You even see it's a very nice, you can't feel it, of course, but it has a very nice, let me fix the autofocus. It has a very nice shape. It has such a weird shape, and it's so soft. And if you look at it, I don't know if you can see it, but you can see this yellow here, almost like hope and joy. Something with hope and joy through this transformational time that you're going through right now. Because it seems like you're going through a transformational time where it's a necessity, maybe even to watch some tarot readings, you know, to give you just like to, because when we watch tarot readings, and if you watch a tarot read that's aligned with you, and you resonate with the messages, there's this almost like a safety blanket, or it's like almost like comfort. It gives us comfort. It's like, okay, we just have to be remembered. Okay, I am on, because something resonates with us. It's not like false messages. Like if something doesn't resonate, I mean, then it's not. Then your energy is not aligned with that. But if something deeply resonates with you and it just feels like a warm blanket and just a remembrance of the connection and the messages that you've been getting from your intuition and your higher self, saying like, okay, everything is going to be fine. I think this is going to happen and this is going to solve like this, or I can just surrender and go with the flow because universe got my back. So there's something with, you need to be remembered that things will work out and you will recover from this, whatever this is. And also with the Page of Wands, it's a pretty exciting, with the Page of Wands, a pretty exciting new path opening up for you. So whatever you lost here, or whatever you're healing from, you are letting that go completely. With the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, definitely. We have the 4 of Pentacles. 4 of Pentacles, you know, can be a little bit tricky card to interpret. So we want to take one more card. If we look at the card, it's a man sitting outside of the city. He has brought with him everything he owned, you know. And he's holding on to his coins, but he has one coin on his crown here as well, showing his success. And he's smiling, actually. No, is he smiling? Yeah, maybe a little bit smiling. So it can be a card of we are scared to lose what we have. But it can also be a card where we're trying to protect our life in some way. That's why we need to take, that's why we need to take one more card. And one came up, the moon. The moon brought us even more confusion. If you want clarity and you pick out the moon in tarot, that's almost a little bit annoying because the moon talks about things being hidden. So we're going to do one more, and I see one card sticking out here. What are you dealing with? What are you dealing? Somebody's trying to take your money. The moon, the 5 of swords, or are you worried that somebody will take your money? Yeah, maybe there's a divorce going on here and you are fighting over who's going to have what. Let's look at the bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. There's some type of stability. We want to keep that. There's some type of stability. So let's put the 9 of Pentacles here. And then we want to see these as well. The moon and the 5 of swords. Knight of Pentacles. You will be able, pile number 3, you will be able to move past this energy here. And this energy here creates some type of anxiety. The moon is definitely connected to fear and anxiety. And the 5 of swords can even be connected to another person that you feel that they are a little bit, what is the word that I'm looking for? Unreliable. Yeah, they're a little bit unreliable. They are, maybe they are this is a liar actually with the moon and the 5 of swords. Yeah, this is lies. Maybe that's why you need to protect something here. So anyways, however this resonates, I think with the Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, I think you're going to get away from this thing, this person, this situation that keeps on kind of disappointing you. It's like a cycle that repeats almost. Maybe you're stuck with a person. Maybe you're reliving a wound, an emotional wound, something with that, like a loop. But I think you're going to take yourself out of this. What is this card? Pachamama. Blessings from Great Mother. So Pachamama means Mother Earth, Gaia. Gaia is called Pachamama. Blessings from Gaia. So yeah, Gaia will take care of you. Gaia will provide for you. Gaia will provide for you. So you're going through this transformational process, but at the same time, with the building blocks of the universe, you are building your new life. So it seems like you are leaving an old energy, an old life, where there was fear, there was anxiety, maybe even unreliable people or a certain person. You might not even felt safe, or you really felt that you needed to have strong boundaries. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles can also be having strong boundaries. You are going to come out of this. I love that we have the 5 of Pentacles here, actually. I think this was a very strong card for you. Once again, talking about recovery, positive changes, and big improvements. So let's look at the timing cards. We have... We have Gemini, search for exchange. So we have the 21st of May to the 21st of June, which is around the corner. And we also have 3 weeks and 3 months. Gemini also belongs in the 3rd house, the house of communication, the house of Mercury. So maybe something with Mercury retrograde. But 3 weeks to 3 months, that's not so long, actually. Gemini also from the negative aspect can definitely be connected to the 7 of swords. Somebody, a chatterbox, like a chatterbox, or somebody's telling lies with the moon. The shadow, I don't know why. Does this person or this issue reflect your shadow? Because somehow I saw that with the moon. So the issue in itself is also somehow mirroring your shadow. Be aware of that. That somehow it's mirroring your shadow. And it could be that this is a great moment for you to transform that. You will move past this. 3 weeks, 3 months, this is fast. Everything is in progress. 8 days to 8 weeks. I mean, this is good. So we have from 8 days to 3 months. And the number 8 could also be August. Okay, this looks good. Let's do some more cards. Sunflower and action. I want to take one more of these. Action. Steady action. Yeah, balanced action. Steady action, balanced action. Okay, so there's something that you need to deal with as well. But you need to deal with it you need to outsmart someone, maybe even with the moon and the 7 of swords. Maybe you need to escape something or outsmart someone. Maybe there's a legal case or something like that. The way to deal with this is the Knight of Pentacles energy. So Knight of Pentacles is all the pentacles, or the knights, all the knights are action oriented. They all have a purpose and they are young men. I think the knights are around 20 years old or something like that. I think, they have all the stamina and all the energy and all the motivation. The Knight of Pentacles is the Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy. So this is the stability. This is very practical action. This is doing what is necessary. This is a divorce, okay, you're having a divorce, you're dealing with a very difficult person. They are unreliable. Maybe even they are telling lies. They are triggering your shadow. They are making you feel unsafe. And you're stuck with them in one way or another. So how do you deal with this? Well, you need to take action. That is for sure. You need to take action, but we need to take the right action. So we want to be connected with our higher self to get higher messages. But we also want to be grounded and avoid any drama, any conflict. I don't want to... There's if you're dealing with another person, keep those strong boundaries up. Because together with the moon and the 5 of swords, I keep getting this person is really unreliable. You don't try to defeat them in their own frequency, but try to move away from them in a higher frequency, if that makes sense. You just do what's best for you without trying to win over them in some way, because it feels like they want to just... I don't know what they want. It's hidden here, the moon. We don't even know it's hidden. Yeah, somebody has secrets here. Yeah. So let's do some more cards. Yeah, I think we even have to do some more tarot cards. We have Lapis Lazuli. Life-changing epiphany or experience. It is a time of big and blessed change for you. And God is supporting you each step of the way. You're going to come out of this. Pie number 3, you're going to come out of this. Yeah, that's the message. And maybe between 8 days and 3 months, it is going to be your time. We have the golden teacher, the magic mushroom, the golden teacher, introspection. It is, I think it's the most famous magic mushroom, the golden teacher. It brings us deep insights. It's good to work with when we work with the shadow and the moon here. So somehow your biggest win is going to be that you got away from something. Your biggest win is going to be that you are freed from something and that you have healed your shadow and that you got away. Yeah. Let us do 3 last tarot cards. Because your reading was, I think, pretty yeah, what is it called? Exciting. Exciting might be the wrong word. But the Chariot, see? Overcoming obstacles. You will overcome this. But the Chariot is also about action. So you need to take some type of action here. And the Chariot is about willpower and direction. right action, willpower, and direction. You will be able to overcome this. You will be able to recover. You will be able to be excited again with the Page of Wands. The new path. You will be able to walk on your new path. You will be able to overcome the Seven of Cups, the confusion with the Seven of Cups, the false promises, the fake promises, the lies. I don't know why this keeps coming up. But the Seven of Cups can also be your shadow. You will be able to overcome your shadow, because I don't think everybody in this pile has a problem with another person. I think it could be something completely else. A financial situation, a health situation that is triggering your shadow. You know, the shadow is carrying worry and anxiety and, you know, fear of, you know, not having enough, not being safe, or this or that. So what action do you need to take then? This is the message. Trust your higher self. Somehow, you know, we need to meditate, create space, connect with our higher self, and wait till we get the messages on what type of action to take. And then we need to take action, strong action. With the Knight of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Sunflower, we need to take some type of action and overcome this blur of energy, this foggy energy that we are stuck in. We also have the Six of Cups, and bring back those good times into our life. Because Six of Cups can be dreaming, together with the Seven of Cups, actually, a whole other message. Moving towards good times again. But Seven of Cups and Six of Cups can be dreaming of good times. If you want to have good times with this person again, I wonder if that's like a lost case. Maybe you need to realize that you need to move, like, there could be a separation going on here for some of you. Separation with a job. It was good at some time, but it's not good anymore. Separation with a partner. It was good, but it's not good anymore. It seems to be too weird. It seems to be too weird. Yeah. Anyways, moving towards good times again. So life could have been a bit boring because we started with the Five of Cups. And we want those good times back. Good times are coming back. Okay, I think we have to stop here. Pile. Sorry about the camera moving so a lot. Pile number 3. This was your reading. If you want to share your story in the comment section, please feel free to do so. Either way, I do wish you all the best. And I hope to see you next time. Goodbye.